I'm going to ask the first question. And this is going to be a real softball for you guys, and it's the last one you're going to get. Now, as some people know, a few years ago I wrote a book called Secret Buffalo. And it was about, like, I was trying to figure out, what are the wonderful things about Buffalo? What are the cool places in Buffalo? What are the things that even a lot of Buffalonians don't know about? So I would like to ask you that question about what's your favorite great secret place of Buffalo that you always tell people about? And I'll start with Mr. Whitfield.
Yes, thank you. For me, I grew up on the east side of Buffalo. I believe the east side of Buffalo, that is my favorite part of Buffalo. That's where I grew up. That's where I was nurtured. That's where I was loved. That's where I found community. That's where I found, a neighborhood. And so for me, the east side of Buffalo has taken a lot of hits over the years. Obviously, it's been neglected for generations. It has suffered. The people have suffered. But if you know the people on the east side of Buffalo, you know that they deserve better. You know that they are loving people. You know that they are nurturing people. And you know that they are hopeful for a better day. And that's why I'm running for mayor.
Thank you. How about you, Mayor Scanlon?
Yeah, well, if it's the last softball we'll get, I'll go with a little bit more of a lighthearted answer. For those who spend time around me know my love of food and the diverse offerings that we have here in the city of Buffalo. The diversity we have here in the city is one of our great strengths, and whether it's culture or businesses that are open or food, things like that. Having the opportunity and the uniqueness and the diversity here in the city of Buffalo to experience those things across the entire city is something that I love, and I think some people don't experience to the level that they could if they moved around the city a little more.
Thanks so much. Senator Ryan.
Both of my favorite spots in Buffalo are on the Niagara River. One is if you walk underneath the Peace Bridge on the Bird Island Pier. You just go and go, and I love bringing people who aren't from Buffalo there because they can really see the Niagara River, rushing by, and then the lake opens there too. And so many of the people who come from out of town, they have this idea that Lake Erie is like a pond or something, and they see the great expanse of it, and they can't believe it. But then if you walk down the path the other way towards Unity Island, you can walk to the end of the Black Rock Lock. And on one side is the rushing Niagara, and the other side is the Black Rock Canal. And you go down there in the winter, and it's full of ducks and gulls and people fishing. It's an incredible thing to see. And you can almost not believe you're in the city anymore, even though the 190 is buzzing right by. You can't hear it there, but it's a great place to be.
Thanks so much. Councilmember Wyatt.
I'm going to say one of my favorite places, especially after you go through a forum, the Footed Ferry. And I'm not going to throw myself in, but I love going down there. I take my grandchildren down there quite often, and they'll ride their bikes out the pier. I believe the pier is repaired now, so they can ride their bikes out there. But I love going down there, and just especially right during the winter time when the ice is flowing down the river. It's a peaceful area, and it's historic. And I take great pride in going down there now, especially as it's being built up for visitors to come and see. But I love just going down to the Footed Ferry, just seeing the dock of the bay.
That's great. So happy beginning. And now